What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck. We play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Pure Fire Fist, as brought to you by Patreon sponsor Shep. And if you know the series, if you're familiar with the show, you know that normally I don't like to play with cards that aren't out in America yet. I like to build decks that you can build right now in real life if you want to. But when it comes to Patreon requests, I'm willing to bend or break those rules. And so we're playing Fire Fist with their new Link monster, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eagle, which has just been announced in Japan. I don't think it's even out there yet, but we're going to be trying it out because it really does, and it gives the Fire Fist everything they were missing. It doesn't make them meta by any means. Not even necessarily sure if they're a good rogue contender, but they can definitely do some pretty strong plays. They can OTK. And I'm hoping we can at least go 5-5 with this thing. Now, if you just want a deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, shorter video there. I'll go over everything in here, explain how it works. Otherwise, in this video, I'm doing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you how it works, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. And also, you should know, I'm kind of sick at the moment. I have a bit of a cold. So, I might be a little bamboozled during this episode. I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, here we are. First duel versus Papayita. Interesting. And we want to go second with this deck. We are a go second deck. Fire Fist have very few offensive powers. It's pretty much entirely about dismantling your opponent's board, destroying a bunch of things, and then attacking for a lot of damage. Like I said, can OTK if you've got a good hand, and we've got a fairly good hand. Double red resonate, double of anything is not really that good. But we can do the combos assuming he doesn't build something that can shut us down, and assuming we don't get hand trapped on our Tenki. This thing is very vulnerable to hand traps, unfortunately. Ooh, double doubles. That's twice as bad. We're going to play this over here. Show me no hand traps. Hey, we got no hand traps. And what we're going to get, just any level 4. I'm going to go ahead and pick Bear, just because Bear's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Pretty nice, does some things, waiting. Okay, and what we're going to do, a little combo. Red Resonator, when it's normal summoned, you could special summon a level 4 or lower from your hand. We're going to pick our level 4. Howdy. Nice to meet you. Actually, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this out, so what we're going to do real quick, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, they all work with these fire formations. I can send one to the graveyard and destroy one card, one monster. That's what he does. Oh, hey, Trick Clown. That'll come back, if he wants it to. Yeah, most of the Fire Fists have effects that, like, they send these fire formations from the field to the graveyard and then do a thing. Bear destroys monsters, Boar destroys spell traps. There's Dragon can send 2 to summon one out of the graveyard. And then the fire formations, they're all like continuous spells that like do something when they're activated or give you some sort of continuous effect. It's kind of weird. Like this doesn't need to be a continuous spell because it just searches for the most part, but it is. But he came back in attack mode for whatever reason. Alright, so we've got a tuner, non-tuner, and we're going to make Horse Prince. He's the prince of all horses. Yo, what's up? When Horse Prince is summoned, you can summon a level 3 fire monster from your deck. And in this case, we're going to pick Raven. We've got 2 targets, depending on what our hand looks like, and in this case, we need Raven. If Raven is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a fire formation, so we're going to use these 2 to make the Link Eagle. And that'll trigger that effect. Caw-caw. Fire the Raven. And what that's going to do is let us get Tensu. Tensu will give us another normal summon of a Beast Warrior. Unfortunately, we have no Beast Warriors in our hand, so we can't do a whole lot, but at least we have it there. They also all give stat boosts. So Eagle has 2 effects. First, you can get one of these fire formations on the field in the graveyard, add it back to your hand, and then send a Fire Fist to the graveyard. And you always want to send Buffalo, because if Buffalo's in the graveyard, you could send 2 fire formations from your field, or Fire Fists in your hand, to the graveyard to special summon it. But Eagle's second effect just says, like, oh hey, if you were going to send fire formations to pay for the cost of something, you don't have to. Which makes this, like, amazing, because it means you can activate all the effects for free once you get it out. If we had pretty much any other Fire Fist in our hand, starting with, we could use Tensu to search out a different one, normal summon it, get a whole bunch of neat effects. As it stands, we're just attacking for 1600. Not great, but we have quite a bit of disruption depending on what he has. Ooh, Juggler. He takes... Take no battle damage. Is from that battle or from this turn? Just from that battle. Okay, so we're just hitting him for 1800. Not the best. Said if we started with any other level 4, we probably would have OTK'd them right now. But that's fine. We don't need to OTK. We're just going to set these two. I'm setting this here because if he does... I probably should have put it in the middle. I'm not thinking clearly. I'm a little sick. But either way, we've got this in the graveyard. We've got another Tenki. We have already got this on the field. So we've opened up plays for next turn. Alright. And we still have got the generic negation. I said, that's the real flaw with Fire Fists, is they don't have a lot of defensive abilities. If you have to go first, there's pretty much one play, which I will show, that we make when we go first. Oh hey, hi Hat Tricker. You got gloves, I'm not even sure if you have hands. Same with Juggler Man. Oh hey. He's the most ancient of cloaks. Can you special summon another one? Nope. Space Insulator. I don't like Space Insulator's design. He's just a guy. Just, hey, look at that guy. So it looks like you're going to go for a Fog Blade, which is good, because I have things that can stop Fog Blades from happening. Yeah, I went with Cosmic Cyclone. You don't really want a lot of great cards in the graveyard, and we've already got something else that makes you discard. So I didn't want to go for Twin Twisters. Plus, in general, I try to make my decks, I try not to use the same cards every time. Like, I gotta have some spell trap removal, but I don't want every single deck to have Twin Twisters. I don't want every single deck to have the same traps and stuff. So I try to go for slightly different things each time. So this time I just went with Cosmic Cyclone. You could just as easily, I guess, play Twin Twisters as you want, or Galaxy Cyclone, or even Heavy Storm Duster, mate? No, because this is a go second. You don't want to have a trap. Alright. Then going into Nightmare Unicorn. And you know what? I don't really care if either of these get removed, because I'm pretty sure I can rebuild them back up. Yeah, so we're just going to let him do that. That's fine. Next turn I can do a lot of things. I can even cook an egg, if I wanted to. Ouch! I will take a slight amount of damage. Baboosh, but that's fine. Then during the end phase, I can go ahead and just be like, get rid of that. I don't care, 1,000? I still have more life points than you. I don't want to be dealing with that shit. Oh hey, Kaiser Vorse Raider. This guy is cool because he's a beast warrior, and if you control no monsters, you can special summon it, which adds quite a few things to the list. So we're gonna Tenki. We're going to add Dragon this time, because Dragon's a cool guy. And I actually think I might already have game. I might not even have to make the link necessarily. We'll see. I'm going to go into this. And I can recover these, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate this using... I'm going to pay the cost, send those two to the graveyard, and we're going to get Boar back. Big old boar. Yo, I want some more boars. Actually, let me look at this. Damn it, they both have to be face-up cards. Okay, so I've made a mistake. But that's... fine? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, we could still do this. Let's go with these two. Yo, what's up? And then... use his effect, get Tenki back so we have something next turn, even though I don't think it's going to go to next turn. We're just going to dump something, Gorilla, doesn't matter. We have to dump something. And then we can get our Rhino back, because we don't have to pay for his costs. Hello, Rhino. And then this, we can blow this up and we don't have to pay the costs. So that's 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's game. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. If not, we're pretty close. And also, Boar has a second effect. When it deals battle damage, you can add a, you can set a fire formation directly from your deck. But it looks like we're not going to get to that part. So, not the strongest match we could have fought against, not the strongest opponent, but it gave us a chance to at least show off what the deck can do. And like I said at the beginning, this can't exactly fight the strongest opponents, but it can do some pretty neat things if it has a chance. Let's go into the next duel and see if it will get more chances. Alrighty, here we are, second duel, brought to you by Patreon sponsor God Ram, the god of all rams. He's been at the $25 tier for a while. He left for, I think, a month, but then he came back again, so thanks for raising your pledge back up again. Glad to have you back in the pantheon of people who get shoutouts, which is a $25 reward tier, by the way, if you want that. I shout out people's YouTube channels or Twitch if they want. Very few have taken... Ugh. Oh, sorry, I am very tired. I've been sleeping all day, but I'm still very tired. Oh, hey, Crusadia. They just got a new bunch of new support. I'm trying to think. I remember Crusadia. Yeah, so... I could try to stop him here, but he might still be able to link climb. Ladder climb. Yeah, let's try to stop him here. This one is the one that can... Add one Crusadia. Okay, so if he doesn't have another Crusadia in his hand, that'll stop him. This is fine. I made that negation because I don't have any negates besides this. I don't have any archetypal negates, so I was thinking if anything was going to get negated, it would probably be me. Okay, I messed that up. Add one Crusadia. Okay, he already had another Crusadia. For whatever reason, I thought this was the one that added spell traps. Yeah, because this can negate stuff. I was thinking maybe I should wait until this. But I can Cosmic Cyclone, force... Well, that's just Crusadia power anyway. Ooh, Crusadia Mech Knights. Interesting. I guess you can move him over. That seemed foolish. Not sure why you did that. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's the new Link 4. I forgot about that. Mech Knight Crusadia Astram. Let's see. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot target other. Once per turn, if this card, you can have it gain attack equal to the attack of the monster it is battling. Okay, so I can't target it and it gains, but I've actually got something that can stop that. So, what we're going to do... I'm pretty sure that's... Well, either way I can do that. Okay, so... We're going to start with Onslaught of the Fire Kings. This does almost the same thing that this does, in just sort of like trying to get stuff out. Just needs to get a body on board so we can link summon. Unfortunately, they kind of contradict with each other. You don't want to open with both of these, because both of these are if you control a monster. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't waste that, because he's just going to use it anyway. And the one we're going to summon is Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And then we're going to... Not going to activate Tensu yet. Let me think. Yeah, I think that's the only way I can do this. Because... Wait, no, I can... No, Yeah, okay. Normal summon this guy. Make the link. Yo, what's up? Give me my Tenki. I like my Tenki. Tenki activate. Give me... 2400. Dragon, that in the grave. Fuck. Yep, just gonna go with a bear. I don't think I can do this, actually. I thought I could, but I can't. Wait, no, yeah, I can. What am I thinking of? Alright. Back to the hand. Send the water buff. Spirit of the water buffalo. Hear my cry. Summon that. Extra normal summon. We'll just get bear out here. Hello, I'm a bear. Bear's effect. Avoid paying the cost. Kill that. So at least one thing's gone. And then I can make... real... I could make this and negate everything, but I'm gonna make real lightning because... I believe that effect activates. And now that I've already committed, I'm too scared to actually check. Rank 4 toolbox, baby. Can't activate things in the damage step. I can activate things. I should be able to. I'm waiting. I think he's trying to be like, why can't I activate? It's because when lightning attacks, you can't activate cards and effects. So I can do stuff, and he's stuck with one card, which is not what you want in Crusadias. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. Yeah, I also could have made Tiger King. He's cool. You can detach to make all non-beast warriors negate their effects. So it's not targeting effect negation. So I can negate this effect. I forget how long it lasts. I could look while this. Negate the effects of all face-up currently on the field until the end of your opponent's turn. Wait, you can activate? I am confused. Once per battle during damage. Yeah, that's a quick effect. Is that a glitch? That should be a glitch. You shouldn't be able to activate stuff when I attack unless it says... Okay. Well, I guess I lost then, but only because this is glitched, unless I'm mistaken something. Utopia the Lightning says your opponent can't activate cards when this card attacks, and I'd already attacked. If this card battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects till the end of the damage step. Oh, he's unaffected by things. That explains it. Unaffected by... Huh, I thought that was... Okay. So he can activate his effect when he attacks. A sad state of affairs. I didn't read into that. But, like I said, that's my excuse for the rest of the episode. I'm sick, I didn't know. Yeah, I guess I couldn't have negated his effects. Well, I don't know, if I had activated that and then it wasn't affected until his turn, would it still be not negated? I don't know. That's weird. Either way, let's go into the next duel. Alright, third duel versus my arch-nemesis player, the one who plays games. We get to choose to go second again. We're going against a 60-card deck. I played a pretty awful 60-card deck earlier. I usually do like 1-2 duels to try to make sure I know what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna see if I can stop that now. Because if everything was depending on his normal summon, he's gonna be dead. Alright. Everything was depending on his normal summon. I'm gonna try this first because I need it the least. Because I've already got 2 level 4s. Okay. We're good. We already got Dragon, so we're going for Bear. So, let's just go ahead and do this. Again, summon Raven. Its effects will be negated, but that's fine. Normal summon this. That's gonna be special summon one of these. Unless he's got... Oh, Effect Veiler. Brutal. I could still make a little Chimera, though. 2 fire monsters, and that'll still get his effect. So let's still get Tensu. Hello, my name is Tensu. Nice to meet you. What do I have? Just Raven in the graveyard? Okay, so best thing to do, just normal summon Bear. Hello, I am a bear. And I'm just going to attack. Bada bingo. You don't have Earth, honest. And I could get this. This is a nice bit of removal, but I don't know what he's planning. Well, I do already have more monsters. Let's go ahead and set this. That'll be a good backup. Huh. That's getting played a lot. Why would you do that just to take 9... I guess you could banish it next turn. And then if you wanted to, I'm probably never going to do this, but worst case scenario, you can make Summon Sorceress, Summon Dragon to his side of the hand, summon another Fire Fist to your side of the hand, and then make Topological Bomber Dragon. If you just want to sit on that, I feel fine with what I've got right here. It's not going to be impossible for him to OTK with 4 cards, but I don't think it's going to be easy. We'll see what he does. This feels kind of familiar. Is this like a solid... Is this like a... I don't think the other guy had 60 cards. I'm just trying to think. Was this a standard build? Oh, he's not. Okay, just Exciton Knighting. Alright. And then I get something back. I'm going to pick this'n. Thank you. I take no battle damage this turn because you activated Exciton Knight's effect. I remember that effect. That's an important thing to know. Oh, hey. I got this. I could use it, but I'm pretty sure I could take him out before then. So yeah, let's try this. I'll use it as a backup in case he Effect Veilers this. Yo, what's up? I'm a wolf. We'll just summon Bear. Wolf Bark, you just summon a level 4 fire monster. He's pretty much a Fire Fist. And then we're going to make Horse Prince, the prince of all horses. Ooh, and when he's summoned, we're going to get Rooster. When Rooster is summoned by a Fire Fist, you can search a Fire Fist. I'm just gonna pick, I don't know, Gorilla. Oh, actually, yeah, this works perfectly. Okay, so in addition to that, first I'm going to use Yugioh. This is good little removal. Destroy 1 card your opponent controls, and then send 1 Beast Warrior to the graveyard. Hey. So then Rooster can send 1 fire formation to set a different fire formation. So now we've got our extra normal summon. And I believe that's game, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see what he's got. Maybe I'm wrong. In fact, the more I'm looking at this, the more I think I'm wrong. I probably could have done a lot more. But that's fine. I'm just No, I've got game. Okay, what am I thinking about? There we go. Game. But yeah, if we hadn't have game, what you do is you send these 2 for Eagle. Then Eagle can send that 1 guy to the graveyard. The Buffalo. This can summon Bear back. You could get another free pop. You could make a rank 4, do some other things. You could put a lot of damage on board, but it wasn't really necessary because we already had him. Going to 4th duel. Alright, here we are, 4th duel, brought to you by Patreon sponsor, Lucas Geerdes, who has become, he's ascended to the pantheon of people who get shoutouts. Nice guy on the Patreon, on the Discord as well. And we're going up against Kaiser Lorm. CPL. Not sure what that stands for. We've got Dark Warrior. I think this is Dark Warrior. No, it's not Orcust. I played Orcust. They've got new support as well, recently announced. That's honestly almost like the best time. I don't know. When it comes to playing on YGOPro, whenever there's new support announced, that's all you're going to face like that day. So on the one hand, if that new support is, well, just by virtue of it being new, it's probably, they're not gonna know it as well, they're not gonna be as good with it. But if it's something like, if you're playing a zombie deck and Gravekeeper support just got announced, you gonna be in trouble. It's much better to wait like a week, and then you have, brain is full of fudge. It's better to wait a week, and then everything will get back to being a little bit more predictable. A little bit more used to what you're playing. Because this kind of surprise, I wasn't prepared to fight any of this Orcust stuff. I think I can do pretty good against it. I mean, we'll see. He's playing Destrudo, which when I played this, I found wasn't really that good of a tech. But then again, I didn't have Orchestrated Nightmare or a bunch of whatever new stuff he has. Oh no, we'll see. I'm doing pretty good, talking without coughing, but I do feel kind of lightheaded, so we're just gonna skip ahead and we'll come back to, whatever he builds. Maybe he'll build a thing. Build a bear workshop. $20.99, get your kids a bear. Well, he made the new Ixie monster, which doesn't seem like it has any point during my turn. You would have been better with the Lynx. And I'm just gonna be like, Chasmic Cyclone, destroy Babel, because he made their unofficial boss monster, and I don't want him to be able to do that. What did Orchestrated Nightmare do? Send one Dark Machine. Okay, so all I've got to do is not summon anything to a link zone it points to, or I could just use Infinite Impermanence right now. I'm just trying to think of what I could actually do. Because unfortunately I didn't get any of my special summon stuff. Well, that sucks. Can't activate that again. I could still Tenki Bear Pop. That's something. Hello. Go away, please. I'm sorry. If cards you could control. Okay. I didn't see that part. Well, I may be screwed. I mean, I've got Wolf Bark, so if I survive until next turn, I can do other stuff, but unfortunately, that Ash Blossom and me not reading that has screwed me over. Well, I mean, there's nothing else I could have done much anyway. We'll just have to see what he does. It blows up, that's 3, 4, 5. I've got to stop him from getting anything more. I'm not sure if I can, though, because he's got graveyard effects for days. Graves for days. Grave encounters. Yep, that's the one thing I feel weird complaining about it, because it's not really like a complaint with deck building, it's just a complaint with stuff in general. Yeah, we're good. But, because either way I'm going to take 3,000. Ouch. But I just sort of feel like a lot of times, like, he made all this stuff, but none of this stuff saved him from getting destroyed. It's entirely just the generic hand trap he had. That was the only thing that prevented me from doing stuff. It feels kind of lame, because it kind of feels like the rest of this could have been anything. As long as he had that Ash Blossom, he was going to be fine. Well, granted, now that I'm thinking about it, even if I had searched with Tenki, I wouldn't have got much of anything. I couldn't get anything that would let me special summon. If they made a Fire Fist that was just like, you could special summon this from your hand. There's one that's like, if you control one of these, you can, but it don't do much. I think you have to control no monsters, too. I forget. There's a reason I didn't play it. Alright. Not sure what is. Well, I don't want that to happen. Stop it. No negates for you. Orchestrated climax. Spell trap or monster effect is activated. Okay. So he had a negate the whole time. Brutal. So they just gave them a searchable, whatchamacallit, Infernity barrier. Negates anything and can be searched with stuff. Only use this effect. What did he do to search that? Oh no, that was automaton. Okay. Doing stuff and doing things. Yep. I don't think anyone expected them to make more Orcust support. I thought they are. Maybe they'd get like one monster, but this is just kind of silly. Okay. So, let's go ahead and try this first. He's gonna negate that. Alright, that's that negate. Let's destroy one face-up card your opponent controls. Let's do that one. Will he? Damn it. Yep. I was hoping I can get him to use the counter trap, but he's just not gonna. He's just gonna let that go through. But yeah, he had the counter trap anyway, so there's just nothing I could do. So let's go ahead into the 5th duel. Alrighty then, 5th duel versus Mac. Not Little Mac, he's grown up. He's Big Mac now. He's a delicious McDonald's burger, now for $3.99. Oh hey, looky what we got again. How about get fucked? No math for you. It's the same thing with me. It's like, what does the rest of this have to do? This is what shut him down. All I needed to play was this. The rest of this could have been normal monsters. He had already lost. I did play a card, though, and I'm sick, so I'm going to count that as a win. But let's do one more duel before I do the Patreon thing. Alrighty then, here we are, 6th duel, brought to you by Patreon sponsor Saint. Oh, pardon me. That was gross. Joe, cut that out. We've got one of those hands. Just got a bad hand. Why didn't I put that in the thing? Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's just take... Oh, actually... Yeah, let's just take this. Because we'll be able to get it into the graveyard that way, even if things go wrong. And then we've got Tensu, so what we're going to do is bear, non-bear, and then we're going to make the unofficial Fire Fist boss monster, which is Baguska. Good old Plan B. This is the only defensive card in the entire deck. It's the only thing that can stop the opponent from doing stuff for a turn, and perhaps give you a chance to survive. Can I sit on Bagusk? I might be able to. It depends. If he has a bunch of link spam, then no. If he has big monsters that he wants to use, then yes. Oh boy, he is going to make Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, and I'm going to be a Shad Panda. Well, there we go. Sad Panda am I. Did that ruin his plays, though? He can Monster Reborn. Alright, what are you getting? Just another one of those? Okay. And then what? Ooh, big train man coming in from Train Town. So this is not cyber dragons. This is trains masquerading as cyber dragons. So I might be in OTK Town. You can special summon this card. Okay. Go for it. Bullet Liner says hello. Needs to send 2 cards to the field to attack. Discard a kaiju. Let me think. 32 plus 15. That's 45, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm not dead. I'm just mostly dead. Assuming if he makes Gustav Max, then he can't do other stuff. Now I might be dead. Yep. Dang old World Legacy Succession. Oh, wait. I have a shot. No. Stop it. I think I can survive now. Yay, I have a turn. Granted, I got pretty much nothing I can do with that turn. I got quite a few things. Oh, wait, no. For whatever reason, I thought this had to attack monsters, or you couldn't activate. Nope. I don't get a turn. Fucking trains. Let's go into the Patreon thing. Hello, and welcome to the Patreon thing. I also call it the halfway point. This is where I tell you that I don't have ads on my channel and ask you kindly to support the Patreon. Or if you're familiar with the show, if you've been here before, I remind you about that. And I just want to give my sincere apologies to the people who have to hear it every week. But if I don't remind people, then I don't get new people. And I need new people because I need to move out of my parents' basement and get a better rig and better recording stuff and maybe someone to help me with editing so that I don't have to necessarily record when I'm sick like this. So if you'd like to support the show, check out the Patreon. It's linked down in the description. You also get a bunch of rewards. Those are listed on the Patreon in detail. You can check those out. They're pretty cool. You can request episodes even if you want. That's what Shep did. That's why I'm playing Fire Fist. So let's get back to playing Fire Fists. Alright, here we are. Seventh duel versus Noir Yugioh. I have a patron named Noir. Man, my speech is getting all slurred. I'm actually feeling a little better than when I started, but there's like 10 inches of snow coming down outside. And in between the duels, I had to go clean off my car and move it out of the road. And the frozenness has bitten me to my core because I don't have gloves. Well, I have gloves, but they've got holes in them. I should probably get new gloves, but I so rarely go outside. And I'm from Missouri, which, if you're unfamiliar, is like in the very middle of the United States. And because of its centralized location, like we get like a big 10-inch snow like once a year, like enough. We get enough cold to warrant putting in cold stuff. But most of the year it's really hot and humid and swampy and not fun. So kind of a bad combination. Also, I think I'm fucked, because Secret Village is gonna secretly village away. That gets rid of all my spells. And I need those. I need those to exist. This is one of those things like, oh, damn it, normally when I play against Dark Magician, I'm like, this is why I need my spell trap removal. And I have it, but it's in spell form, and now he's got Secret Village. And I have Gorilla, but I have no way to use Gorilla because I don't have any of my fire formations. Even if I did, I couldn't play them. I mean, I can still try to do things, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna banish things. Sadly. Normal salmon? What does this do again? One spell trap on each field, destroy them. Yeah, it's sad knowing you've lost in the first turn, unfortunately. Because it's just, I know he's got that thing, and as soon as he does it, I'm going to lose. So yeah, I guess next duel, I'll come back if something happens, but... I mean, I guess, I don't know, comment in the comments if do you want me to try to play this stuff out when stuff like this happens. I don't know why he let me do that. What is going on? He could have stopped that a while ago. And he's just being dumb. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess I did that, but now I can't attack over anything because I don't have enough attack. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this. That'll force him to use that. Target one of your beasts or beast warriors that is in your graveyard. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Sadly. I could have done other stuff if I had had things, but I don't have things. Yep. Oh, when I destroy a monster, I thought it was when it was destroyed. Yep, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's go to the 8th duel then. Alright, here we are, 8th duel versus Quintingent. Or not versus thanks to Quintingent. Sorry, Quintingent, I would never verse you. You are a lovely $25 patron donator, and I would like to give thanks to you down in the comments. Well, that puts a little damper on our pretty parade, if I must say so myself. I need to be able to summon things that aren't wind. In fact, I would prefer to summon things that aren't wind. What field spell? All dragons, if a link monster is on the field, neither player can link summon a link monster with a lower rating than the highest link. Negate the effects of all cybers. Cybers monsters cannot attack. Okay, well let's get rid of this. DNA surgery? Everything is a spellcaster? Okay. Gotcha. Not sure what that did for you, but you know what? You do you, buddy. Let's see. And yeah, I think what I need to... Cybers. Negate the activated effects of Cybers. Cybers cannot attack. I'm confused. Am I Cybers? It says I'm a spellcaster. That's the opposite of a Cybers. I guess we'll find out if I can activate this effect. No, I'm... okay. But why? But why would you do that? Yes. Thank you. I will take this'n. Let's go ahead and activate this. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to destroy Fire Prison. I'll have to discard the thing I just searched, but that's fine, because I can search again. Hello. Give me a search. I can't normal summon now. I could have been able to normal summon, but I didn't do the thing, but that's fine. I've got one of these for next turn. We'll just set this. And yeah, we're good for now. I've got some stuff. This is something I play as a one of. You could search it with Dragon If he's on the field and you activate a fire formation, you can search a fire formation trap and set it from your deck. So I play 1 because this gives it target a monster, give it 700, and then all Beast Warriors gain 3,000. So whatever you target gets 1,000 total. But it's fine. I ruined whatever weird thing he was going to do, and we can just roll on into the 9th duel. Behold, the 9th duel, the Stormbringer, the bringer of storms. Who knows what storms he can get? And we started with 2 of our 1-ofs. What are the odds? It's actually been surprisingly good for most of these duels. Firewall Guardian. Okay. Cyburst. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Cyburst, but you cannot special summons except for Cybursts. Alright. You know what? I think I'm just going to wait and see what he comes up with, and then we'll use this. Next turn, if he has something that can negate us or something, I'll use this on that. Because so far, I've been trying to use this to negate stuff, to stop him from building things in the first place, and it hasn't worked. So let's wait for him to build something, and then we'll negate it. Actually, never mind. I know this thing is pretty important, so I'm just gonna stop it here, because I'm tired of holding down the button. Hopefully that works. If not, though, this thing makes it so that all co-linked monsters can't be targeted, so if I had let that go through and he got like a stuff, then I wouldn't be able to do anything. As it stands, I can do some things. So let's go ahead and normal summon this. Activate. Normal summon that. Hello. Let's go ahead and make Horse Prince the Prince of Horses. Normally I'd want to summon Rooster, but I can't because Rooster's in my hand, so we'll just go for the Raven. And he'll be like, caw. Alright, put this. Hello. Raven gets its effect. We've already got the Tensu, so we're going to get the Tenki. We're going to use that to summon Dragon Man. Take me by the hand, take me to the land. Let I understand. Hello? We're going to second normal summon. Activate. Damn it, I messed that up. I should have sent something first and then summoned it, and then I would have been able to do a lot better stuff. As it stands, this kind of sucks, but it's fine. Let me think about this. 21, 2000. Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this. And when he's summoned, I get a fire formation. I'm gonna pick this one. And then I'm going to activate it. Let's go ahead and get rid of his spell traps, because that's what I'm more worried about. Discard one. Then we can use this, add this back to my hand, send a bear for next time, because we got a wolf bark. Let's just go ahead and negate all non-effects. Then let's go ahead and summon Buffalo, because we can. He doesn't have enough to beat over anything. Unfortunately, I kind of goofed in that respect, but that's fine. I can still beat over this thing. Yeah, I fucked that up all over the place. I could have done so much better. Damn my illness! That's what we blame for everything. Don't forget it. Yeah, we're just gonna go. That stuff will remain negated. Yeah, I could have done so much better. If I'd set Bear first, then I could have revived it with, Dragon, popped something, then revived this, then had an Ixie plus Dragon who has more attack, and I could have made a better Ixie probably too. But I wanted to still be able to pop some things. do some stuff. As it stands, we'll see. This guy's still got a lot of plays he can make. He's got another one. So we'll see if he gets to his optimal play and we feel sad. 'Cause we might. We might. Rip. So his stuff can't be targeted or destroyed, which makes me a bit of a sad man. I think we might still be able to do some things, though. Let us see, shall we? First of all, we're going to wolf bark. Bark at the moon, do 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 do. Yeah, it doesn't matter really. Put this out. Oh, and I can't make that with two non... He surrendered? Why did you surrender? Did you think I had another one? 'Cause I didn't have another one. I only play the one Tiger King, so I couldn't have negated all your shit. I would have had to... Well, let me think about this for a second. What I would have had to do is make like 3 Ixies in a turn, and there's no way I was going to do that. He pretty much had me, but he surrendered for some reason. But you know what? I probably could have won if I had done that first turn better anyway, so I'm going to count it, and we'll go ahead into the 10th duel. Alright, here we are, 10th duel, brought to you by Patreon sponsor Striker with a Q, who is definitely the best patron I have with a Q in their name. Oh wait, what about Contingent? Fuck, I forgot there were other Qs. I was trying to make a joke. No, they're all good. Striker is good, Contingent is good, but in this particular duel, Striker is good. And I missed, what is this? Oh hey! So the rank 4 decks are having at it then, eh? Pot of Desires. You could probably play that in this deck, but you're playing like 3 one-ofs, so it's a bit tricky. One of those is probably the counter trap. I'm not liking that. Let's go ahead and try to do this. Hello? Can you negate? No? Okay, so here's a good instance of like, I need to get this off the field because he's going to have a counter trap most likely. So what I can do is force him to get rid of that now by activating this. And unfortunately for this thing, you discard as part of the resolution. So, like, if they negate it at the start, you don't have to discard. Alright, what now, holy man? Okay. There we go. Part of me just wants to attack and get things, but part of me knows that I should be more proactive than that. No, actually, okay. Assuming he doesn't have Mirror Force, and this goes through, then I'll be able to do a whole bunch of shit and shuffle back his things. He won't like that. Alright, never mind. So he's taking slightly less damage. And then Awakening of Dragon Souls. And then that'll summon that. Then he's getting all sorts of shit. Tell you what. And I'm not going to get my search because this has to deal battle damage. If I had Gorilla, I would be able to deal battle damage. This guy gets 500 attack when he destroys a monster by battle. Very rarely comes up, although one time me and my opponent both bricked and we got in this thing where this ended up getting to like 3,400 and he couldn't get rid of it. That was funny. Alright, so as it stands, what we're going to do is the same old Horse Prince combo. Caw-caw! Unless you're going to negate that now. Do you have the ability to negate that now? Yeah, he had the ability to negate stuff all along. Alright. Well, I might be in some trouble. He's got 4 cards, and I've got no cards. A pity I didn't have a gorilla instead of a bear. Gorilla can pop back row. I would have been able to do all sorts of things. Dangerous, so dangerous. I want to do it again, and that's going to make this useless. Because he's not going to attack this turn. Dang old soul charge. Well, we'll be back when we see what he's doing. He's got coconuts. Or whatever his name is. Ukalakali. No, he's not even making Tiver. He's making Baltimilmos. Or whatever his name is. And then this can summon up into something weird. No, that goes... Why didn't you just make Tiver? Alright. You're a weirdo. Oh no! I really wish he would have gotten rid of this instead. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Nope, and I don't have two things. I need the two fire formations in order to activate this. Or to activate, this guy. Send total 2 Fire Fist or Fire Formation cards from your hand and or face up on your side of the field to special summon this from the graveyard. Yep, so my only hope is that when he discards, he gets this next time. And then maybe I'll stand, assuming I survive. Yay. Now we just gotta see if I survive. Maybe. Hard to say, hard to leg. Well, that was a silly thing to do. I guess he thought he could get this in attack mode and, like, go for game, but he forgot that it has to be in defense position. Or maybe this has some kind of thing? No, can't extra deck summon. Unless you can overlay 2 rank 4 monsters into something bigger. No, but he can't put Diamond on top. Hey, that works. Wait, no it doesn't, because I don't have Horse Prince. Because my one Horse Prince has gone to the graveyard. Let's see. Yeah, I could make the fire guy, but that's not gonna help me. I can't make this because I need that. I've only got the one other Synchro. Maybe I should have played 2 Horse Prince. I haven't been hit with Solemn Strike in a while. And this only has 2,000, so that's not really going to get over much of anything. Probably my best bet. Well, this has 600, so you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Activate. Well, you got something? When an opponent's dark monster. I don't have dark monsters. Oh, this makes all monsters on the field become dark monsters. Okay. So that's why he summoned it. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I've never seen anyone use these two. Alright, well there we go. I get him a loss. It's a sad, sad loss indeed. But hey, I think we went halfway. That's exactly what I predicted. But I also said earlier that we were going to go for another duel, so we're going for another duel. Most people, when they're sick, they don't record an episode. But Hardleg, when he records sick, not only does he record sick, which is redundant, but he does an extra thing. We're going up against pals, although he's no pal of mine. Not sure what he's playing. You're going to banish a bunch of stuff? Yep. Metaphys. I like Metaphys. Metaphys versus Fire Fist. It's fundamentally different. And then that comes in there. Let's see here. This sucks, but maybe I can do some stuff. What has he got banished, even? He didn't even have any. When your monster is targeted for attack, you can target one of your Metaphys that is banished or in your graveyard. Banish this card, and if you do... Okay, but if he's got nothing to summon, he can't activate that, right? I think that's right. Let's go ahead and try this. And then just a Tensu. And just summon another one. Yo, what's up? 1900 to 300. Haha. And what's this? Oh, Unmasked Dragon. Special summon that. Mill 3. What's he got? Just Metaphys Decoy and oh, Gren Maju, you fiend! Banished Troll rears its ugly head. Well, you know what I have to say about that? It's time for Plan B! Everything to defense. And also I'm setting this here. And you know what? One of these too. I'm just gonna wait until I can get enough things. You know, I put on these sleeves. I've got Eagle. Eagle's cool. I've got Bear Man, Tiger King. I don't know why I called him Bear Man, but I have Tiger King, and I've got Rooster. Rooster's like in the center. You could see the rooster's the biggest thing. How would you like that to be banished? Probably be alright with it, but it's fine. Yeah, have him the biggest. He's really useful. He's like a Tiramisu, but for Fire Fist, and I have not been able to make him. This is part of the reason why I'm doing this 11th duel. Is I really want to be able to go into the... Well, that was weird. This is fine. No things allowed, unless you can link summon. And you can't link summon. Let's see. Discard. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Okay, to attack. Normal summon. Go ahead and use this. Unless Macrocosmos. Oh no. That won't really help him all that much. Let's go ahead. Add a level 4. Yes. Let us add... Let's add Gorilla. And what we're going to do... Normal summon Gorilla. Activate that. We'll negate both of those. And then we're just going to attack over his things. It has to send it to the graveyard. Very important. So I'll kill that. And when you destroy something by battle, then you can add one of these. One of the fire formations. Destroy that. Negated. Go to the graveyard. And you get attacked as well. And then what I can do, because I already have one of these and he's already got that, let's just get rid of that, shall we? And I don't have any links I can make with Baguska, which is perhaps a flaw of this deck, but not much I can do about it. Now, okay, now I regret... Well, no, that's not going to get that big. He's recycling some things, but it's... recycling some of my things, too. 2400, I can get over that. And he just used his normal summon. So you can make, what, a rank 4, maybe? Alright. Just banishing things again. More banish. Why are you playing so many non-Metaphys in this Metaphys deck? That's my graveyard. Where's his graveyard? Or his banished. You did all that. You didn't get a single Metaphys. Alright. Oh, no, he did. Okay. I didn't see it. Alright, what do we got here? What did he banish? Oh, my one buffalo. I needed that sweet buffalo, bros. To attack. Okay. So... Tenki. Yes. I have very little. That's fine, though. Normal summon? Add this just for extra damage? Tenki Bear Pop? Go away? You don't have anything you can activate? There's 2,000. There's 1,600. There's 1,700. And then I get to add a trap or a spell. Let's do another one of these. Yep, if only Rooster wasn't level 4, then I could do some stuff. Yep, dang old Bagooska. Good for stalling, but he seems to have been my Waterloo this time. I thought I added a generic link in here. If I had something like Underclock Taker, I'd actually be good right now, because I could Underclock, and then I could have gotten a dragon, assuming all 3 of my dragons aren't banished. Yeah, I could have gotten dragon summon things. Oof. Yeah, but that doesn't... There goes that. That gets banished. And how about no? I don't want to go to defense. Thank you. And now you've only got 2 cards, and you can't really, stop me from doing this, because you don't have enough for Fairy Tale Snow. So we win that one. We at least come out outside of the spread, but we didn't use Rooster. I'm so sad. This entire duel. It's normally what I do is like make Rooster and then he shuffles 2 things into the deck. And then you make like other things and then like Bear Pop. I guess it's because I'm tired or maybe we just got unlucky. I don't know. You have to check out the replay for that. I'll definitely have replays that are featuring Rooster and Eagle Bird Bros going at it. For now, though, let's just go to the end screen. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pure Fire Fists. We went 6 and 5 out of 11. Pretty much exactly where I expected this deck could be. Like I said, it's decent. It can do some cool stuff going second, assuming you don't get completely locked out of playing. Definitely not like a strong rogue contender, but definitely something fun. If you have your old Fire Fist deck, now that we have the link, you could definitely take it to a locals, have some fun, just playing an old school kind of deck with some new school support. Hopefully you guys saw some cool plays you can make with this deck. Like I said, we didn't exactly get to do everything I wanted. We didn't get to make Cardinal. There's a reason I play 2 of them. He's one of the biggest playmakers in the deck, and just never really saw. We either already had game or we couldn't make our way into it. But that's what the replays are for. Anyway, next time I'll be playing Element Sabers by Patreon request. Should be a fun deck, often requested of me, probably a little late at this point, but, you know, that's how Patreon requests go. Until then, good luck, and have fun.